Ever looked at your cat and thought, are you happy or are you plotting my downfall? Because cats don't do obvious the way dogs do. A dog will throw a party because you blinked. A cat will stare at you like you owe them rent, then quietly do the sweetest thing you've ever seen. Happy cats leave clues, not one big clue, tiny signals stacked together like secret messages. And once you learn them, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Let's decode the real signs your cat is truly happy. The slow blink. I trust you. If your cat looks at you and slowly closes their eyes, then opens them again, congratulations! You just got a love letter in cat language. The slow blink doesn't mean I'm sleepy. It means I feel safe enough to let my guard down around you. In the wild, closing your eyes is a risk. A happy cat takes that risk because your home feels secure and you feel like part of the safe zone. And here's a fun twist. If you slow blink back, many cats will return it. It's one of the only times you can speak cat without saying a word. The relaxed tail, the mood barometer. People assume a happy cat has a wagging tail like a dog. Nope. A cat's tail is more like a mood meter. A truly content cat often carries their tail upright like a confident flagpole, sometimes with a tiny curl at the tip, like a little question mark. That question mark tail usually means I'm feeling good and I'm open to interacting. If your cat walks up with that upright tail and brushes past you, you're not just being used as furniture. That's social bonding. Your cat is choosing to be close. Stay with me because the next sign is one most people misunderstand. Belly up, but not always a belly rub invitation. Seeing your cat flop over and show their belly feels like the ultimate I love you. And it is, just not always in the way you think. A cat exposing their belly is a massive trust signal. It says, I'm safe here, but it doesn't automatically mean touch my stomach. For many cats, belly rubs trigger a reflex to grab and bunny kick, not because they're angry, but because they're overstimulated. So if your cat shows their belly and stays loose, soft limbs, relaxed face, calm breathing, that's happiness. If you reach in and get instantly trapped in a fur tornado, your cat may still be happy. They just have boundaries. Happy cats leave clues. The belly is a clue. The reaction is the translation. The kneading ritual. Cozy confidence. When your cat presses their paws in and out like they're making dough, they're doing something deeply emotional. Kneading starts in kittenhood. It's tied to comfort and security. Many adult cats knead when they're relaxed, content, and emotionally regulated, like their body is saying, everything is okay. Some cats need blankets, some need your lap, and yes, some need your stomach at 2 a.m. like they're searching for a secret compartment. If your cat needs and purrs, you're witnessing comfort on autopilot. And speaking of purring, purring with context. Purring often means happiness, but it's not a one-size-fits-all signal. Cats also purr when they're stressed, in pain, or trying to soothe themselves. So how do you know it's a happy purr? Look at the rest of the body. A happy purr usually comes with soft eyes or slow blinks, relaxed ears facing forward, a loose, floppy posture, gentle head nudges or leaning into you. If the body is tense, the tail is twitching hard, or the cat is hiding while purring, that's a different story. Here's your internal cliffhanger. The next sign is the one that separates tolerating you from choosing you. The head bump and cheek rub, you're mine. When your cat bumps their head into you or rubs their cheeks along your legs, they're not just being cute. They have scent glands on their cheeks and forehead. Rubbing is a way of marking, basically saying, "This is part of my safe world." It's bonding, it's ownership, it's affection with a little bit of cat-style paperwork attached. And if your cat does this when you come home, that's not random timing. That's your cat saying, "You're back. The world makes sense again." The happy stretch and flop. A happy cat stretches like they're starring in a slow-motion commercial. Front legs extended, back arch, toes splayed, sometimes followed by a dramatic flop. This is comfort plus confidence. In a stressful environment, cats stay compact and ready to react. In a safe environment, they take up space. So if your cat stretches in the open, middle of the room, not hidden behind furniture, that's a strong sign your home feels secure. And now for a sign people don't expect. They groom themselves and sometimes you. Self-grooming is maintenance, but it's also emotional. A cat that feels safe tends to keep up normal grooming habits. A stressed cat may overgroom, undergroom, or develop patchy areas. But the real happy bonus is allo-grooming, when your cat licks you or another pet. If your cat gives you a few licks, then a tiny nibble, then goes back to licking, don't take it personally. That's often how cats groom each other. It's a social behavior, a bonding routine. It's basically your cat saying, "You're in my circle, you're just kinda bad at grooming." The playful hunt mode. A truly happy cat plays. Not constantly, not like a puppy, but consistently. Play is where cats express natural instincts in a safe way. Stalking, pouncing, chasing, batting, ambushing. When your cat engages in play, it often means they have enough energy, enough security, and enough mental space to have fun. Watch for the play face. Bright eyes, focused posture, quick movements, and then a sudden freeze before they pounce. If your cat brings you a toy, drops it nearby, and looks at you like, "Well, do your job," that's actually a social invitation. Your cat is including you in their world. Keep listening because the next sign shows up when you least expect it, when they sleep. The way they sleep says everything. Sleep is the ultimate trust test. Cats are vulnerable when they sleep, so their sleep choices reveal how secure they feel. Signs your cat is sleeping in a happy, safe way: sleeping stretched out instead of curled tight, choosing open areas, not only hiding spots, turning their back to you, yes, that's trust, taking naps near you, even if not on you. And if your cat sleeps in the same room as you regularly, even at a distance, that's social comfort. They don't have to be glued to you, just near you. A cat that chooses your presence during rest is a cat that feels safe. The chatty voice, soft sounds and friendly tones. Some cats are talkers, some are silent ninjas, but happiness often changes their vocal tone. A content cat may greet you with small chirps, trills, or gentle meows. Those little burp sounds, that's often a friendly hello. Mother cats use similar tones with kittens, and many adult cats use them as social signals. If your cat only yells when the bowl is empty, that's still communication. But if they vocalize when they enter a room with you, that's connection. And here comes a big one because it's easy to miss. Their ears and whiskers look neutral. Happy cat faces are subtle. When a cat is relaxed, their ears usually face forward or slightly to the side, like they're casually listening. Their whiskers sit naturally, not pulled tight forward like laser beams, and not pinned back like they're bracing for something. A tense cat often has ears angled back or swiveling rapidly, whiskers pulled back, and a stiff jaw. A happy cat looks like they're wearing their face loosely. Next time your cat is lounging, glance at the whiskers. That tiny detail can tell you more than 1,000 internet myths. They eat normally and don't panic eat. A truly happy cat usually has a stable appetite pattern. They might get excited for meals, but they're not frantic, fearful, or constantly guarding food. If your cat can eat, walk away, and come back later, that's often a sign of security. Insecure cats may inhale meals quickly, constantly beg or hover around food as if it might disappear forever. Of course, appetite changes can also signal medical issues, so consistency matters. But in general, calm eating is a strong "life is okay" signal. Now let's talk about one of the sweetest signs of all, one that can feel almost human. They follow you, not because they're needy, but because they like you. If your cat casually trails you from room to room, you might think, separation anxiety? Sometimes it can be, but often it's much simpler. Your cat enjoys your company. Cats form social attachments. A happy cat may choose to be near you while you do boring human stuff, fold laundry, answer emails, cook, stare into the fridge like it's going to reveal life's purpose. They're not demanding constant touch, they're just sharing space. In cat terms, that's a big deal. And speaking of sharing space, they use the litter box normally. It's not glamorous, but it's important. A cat that feels stable and well tends to have consistent litter box behavior. Stress can cause avoidance, accidents, or changes in routine. So if your cat uses the litter box reliably, covers appropriately, and doesn't seem anxious around it, that's one more clue your environment works for them. Happy cats leave clues, even in the least poetic places. The next sign is how you can tell your cat feels at home, not just in a house. They claim safe spots and rotate them. Happy cats often have a few favorite locations: a windowsill, a chair, a cardboard box, a shelf, a sunny patch on the floor that appears at exactly 3:17 p.m. And they rotate. That rotation shows comfort and curiosity. A stressed cat may stick to one hiding place. A secure cat explores, lounges, and chooses different vantage points. If your cat spends time near windows watching the world like a tiny landlord, that's enrichment. That's interest. That's a brain that feels safe enough to be curious. They show calm curiosity, then disengage normally. A happy cat investigates new things without spiraling into panic. They might sniff a bag, inspect a new box, or watch a visitor from a distance. The key is recovery. A secure cat can look, decide, and then calmly move on. When cats feel unsafe, they get stuck, hypervigilant, hiding for long periods, overreacting to small sounds. When cats feel happy, they can return to baseline quickly. That emotional bounce back is a huge sign you're doing something right. And now the last sign, because it's the one that makes people tear up when they realize what it means. They choose affection in their own style. A truly happy cat doesn't necessarily act like a cuddly stuffed animal. Some cats sit beside you, not on you. Some tap you with a paw, some sleep at your feet, some want one head scratch and then they're done. But here's what matters: choice. A happy cat initiates contact sometimes. They return after walking away. They approach without being lured every time. They show preference: your lap, your voice, your routine, your presence. If your cat comes to you, leaves, and comes back again, that's not indecision, that's comfort, that's trust. That's a cat who feels safe enough to be themselves. Because the truest sign of happiness isn't constant affection, it's a cat who feels free. Happy cats leave clues, and now you know how to read them.